this is the main event of the evening. The Italian stallion, Frankie Sebastian Giorgi versus the elite Greek, Tass Tsitsiras. Ladies and gentlemen!
And of course, here he comes, Tass Tsitsiras, led to the ring by Bill Nikolakos. Of course, his mentor, his trainer, his close friend. The boys have put their nuts on the line for this one. He's got everything to gain, not a lot to lose, Tass, in this one, of course, fighting Frankie Giorgi. It's all in. They're confident. He's been in Thailand training for a month over there. Nick Kara and Big Andre the Giant over in Pattaya. They've had some fun times and they've done some hard work. And Tass is going to be bringing his A game for this one, and he's going to have to against such a powerful and experienced fighter as Frankie Giorgi. But for me, Michelle, it's really a no-risk fight for Tass. Just the fact that he's getting in against such a seasoned veteran, that says it all, really.
Yeah, so he's got so much guts and determination. He's such a strong fighter. I think this is a really good fight to him to step up and prove who he is and what he can do.
He'll give it his all. The elite Greek will give it his all, and as always, will be a crowd pleaser.
Ladies and gentlemen, the 1st of February we lost a dear friend, Peter Anthony, better known as Red. Red and Jamie's partner have been dear friends and supporters and sponsors for Bill Nikolakos and Tass from day one. Boxing and kickboxing have been a huge part of Red's life, and when he first saw Tass's fight, he fell in love with his style, himself, and the sport of kickboxing. All the boys from Team Tsitsiras miss you very much, and we want you to know tonight, this one's for you. Rest in peace, our beloved Red. Can I please have everybody in the stadium standing up? Please be standing, ladies and gentlemen. We're going to toll the bell 10 times. Red, this one's for you. And ladies and gentlemen, please remain standing for the Australian National Anthem. Ladies and gentlemen, both warriors have now entered the ring, and this is the main event of the evening. Your judges at ringside are Chris Anderson, Con Grievous, and Mark Cook. Your doctor at ringside, Dr. Naomi. Your timekeeper, Mr. Tommy Davis. And your referee in charge when that bell tolls is Ignatius Missilides. And now, with thanks to our major sponsors of tonight, The Reckoning, on behalf of Fight Sports, Fight Force, we thank you, Mr. Frank Lamartina. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Springvale Town Hall, let's hear some noise. Are you ready? girls in the junior middleweight division. They will be fighting for the IKBF K1 World Title. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, trained by Peter Kent out of the Scorpion Gym, wearing black tie shorts with gold and silver. Official weight, 72.1 kilograms. He is three-time Australian champion and the dual WKN and WMC world champion. 72 fights, 63 wins, 27 coming by knockout. Representing the Gold Coast in Queensland, the Italian stallion, Frank Sebastian Giorgi. And ladies and gentlemen, his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, trained by Bill Nikolakos out of the Shark Gym, wearing white shorts with gold. Official weight 71.7 kilograms. He is the IKBF World Champion. 39 fights, 36 wins, 20 plus coming by way of knockout. Representing Clayton, he is the elite Greek, Tass.
Alright guys, as I've explained the rules to you, I want you to obey my commands at all times and protect yourselves at all times. Touch gloves now and good luck.
This is the main event of the evening, ladies and gentlemen. The IKBF K1 World Title on the line. Alright, ladies and gentlemen, the fight now will commence. We apologise for the delay. Ladies and gentlemen, here we go.
Just a little bit of controversy earlier over the power band sort of hologram.
I know, what is that, Mark? You're the expert
Frank,
in the industry.
yeah,
Tell us about
they're
that.
meant to be, energise your body or align your energy centres and so on and so forth. Like we saw the craze of the power bands, a few years back. Those little hologram things is pretty much what Frankie had somehow taped to his chest. So a little bit of controversy over that word. But
do you think it'll help his performance tonight? That's the question.
We'll see. His pecs look a little bit pumped up, so who knows? Maybe they're just pumped
Very
up
good
blood in
shape.
there, so
He's always in good shape.
he's always in good shape. But Tass moving nicely. The southpaw. He fights out of the left-handed stance. Of course, Tsitsiras, and that throws a lot of his opponents because they're not used to those big left round kick attacks. Down goes Frankie Giorgi. That's a very unusual sight. Just lost his footing there. Tass moving on the balls of his feet. He's going to have to keep mobile because standing in front of Frankie Giorgi trading big shots is not a good game plan. He's such a staunch, hardened veteran Giorgi. He'll take the best that Tass has to offer and give it back twofold.
He's had quite a career, 74 fights and 3 world titles, is it, for Frankie?
He's had a myriad of title fights and he's fought the best, of course. None other than the great Bocau. Frankie went the distance. Bocau couldn't put him away, and of course Bocau's put away many a fighter. But Frankie Giorgi is ironclad in his resolve. Tradesman-like fighter, just does what he has to do. Doesn't take any silly risks. He's not real flamboyant, but what he does is effective and delivers a lot of power. And is a real crowd pleaser because they know when Frankie Giorgi steps in centre ring. He's there to fight.
Yeah, he's about business, isn't he?
You got to take him out on the stretcher, Frankie, to beat him, I reckon.
Good call, Hammer, good call.
Tsitsiras just moving around a little bit now. He needs to stay mobile, needs to be moving light on his feet. Unloads, spinning heel kick. Beautiful technique, the elite Greek. And if he pulls off a spinning heel kick, he could well cause a shock here on Frankie's jawline.
Well, he's known for his leg kicks, and
and he spins nicely to Tsitsiras. The thing that I'm interested to see is when fighters do long training camps in Thailand, they often come back. I've found even with some of my guys, they go to Thailand, they have a certain style. It's a good style for Westerners. They go to Thailand and they start fighting like Thais. They stand in front of their opponents. They try and kick for kick, sort of 1 and 2 punches instead of flurry punches.
Yeah.
So I hope that Tass lets his natural style flow and doesn't, sort of stand in front of Frankie and trade too much. He needs to get the score in and he needs to move. He needs to evade the attacks of Giorgi. So the best form of defence is don't be there. Another spinning heel kick, of course, by Tsitsiras.
From a fighter's point of view, how hard is it to readjust into the style of fighting that you're doing, going from Muay Thai to boxing?
Well, it's when you train with a different pad holders, especially in Thailand, they will try and adjust your fight style.
And tonight's broadcast is brought to you by A Paris Production.
It's Mark the Hammer Castellini with the lovely Michelle calling the shots in this huge main event. Long time in the making. Let's see what Tass Tsitsiras, the elite Greek, let's see what he has to offer in this round. I'd like to see him more mobile. As I said, Michelle is just standing in front of Frankie.
Yeah.
And Frankie, he's just waiting to unload with a big shot. Big left hook from Frankie. Again, measures round kick. And Tsitsiras is checking those kicks. For me, remove the target, switch back, move your legs, stay away from the power side. He needs to circle to his right, Tsitsiras. He's right in the shot zone. He's right in that danger pocket. That's not where he wants to be. Throw and move from the young charge. And of course, Frankie's going to do what Frankie does. Just stand there, absorb, and then make him pay double time back, double time power. Giorgi, the Italian stallion. Again, zeroes in, snappy jab.
He's doing quite well, though. I think Tass is holding his own. I think you're definitely right in what you're saying. But he's doing very well. And quite the entrepreneur. He opened a few kebab shops last year.
A few kebab shops.
Yeah,
there you go. That's a fighter's diet if ever I heard it.
He's obviously not eating him. He looks like he's in great shape.
Once again, down low, Tsitsiras chops at that lead leg, but Frankie makes him pay double time back. Frankie just measuring in, and Frankie giving Tsitsiras a bit of respect because he knows he can't afford to do anything, a little bit loose. He needs to keep his tight guard because the whipping high kicks of Tsitsiras have taken care of many an opponent in his young career. And if Frankie just leaves an opening, you can bet that Tass will find it. The experienced veteran that Giorgi is, he'll keep his defences closed and tight and fire off power. There's that power right round kick again. Giorgi throws it, skips out of range, gets ready to reload. Tsitsiras, the standoff. He doesn't want to absorb that punishment. He needs to balk back, step back, and then counter shoot from there. Nice spinning heel kick. Round kick to spinning heel kick. Beautiful transitional kicking. Tsitsiras, that's what he's renowned for. Body shot, low kick. He's stringing the combinations together. Tsitsiras, beautifully done. Giorgi countering, one low, one high. Again with that big right round kick. The game plan for me would be to step right, and let the right kick go past, then counter off that round kick of Giorgi Tsitsiras. But he's opting rather to block it, try and counter or check it, and then shoot back off that. The trouble is there's so much power in Giorgi's kicking, it sort of stuns you momentarily, which breaks your rhythm, doesn't allow him to fire off as quickly because you get hit with a big shot, it's hard to fire back so quickly.
Hard to recover. What a world-class fight, though. How lucky are we to have this style and this level of fighting here in our own backyard in Melbourne?
Backyard is on Springvale. What's more?
It's a credit to Michael and Vukovic. They do a brilliant job, and tonight they've just brought one.
Boys from Fight Force, they've been around, for a long, long time.
Seconds out.
And we're back. Respective fighters given their instructions. Tsitsiras from Bill Nikolakos and of course Giorgi from Peter Kent from the Matrix Gym up on the Gold Coast. What a great gym that is too, the Matrix Gym on the coast. A lot of respect for Pete. Of course Frankie's been with Pete and Aslan Magomedov for a long time now. He is a proven product, Giorgi. World class fighter right here at Springvale.
Definitely world class. And what a great start to the third round, Hammer.
Yeah, definitely. Look at that beautiful push kick up high. Tsitsiras, he's renowned for his skillful kicking. Step through on the push kick, got caught with a jab on the way through. Giorgi lining him up. Will step with that body kick again. That's the go-to technique for Giorgi, that power round kick.
And gee, it works very well, doesn't it?
He's just got excellent timing. Excellent defense and timing, Giorgi. Tsitsiras is wearing some solid shots, but the true warrior that he is just keeps coming back, the elite Greek. Nice check again. His legs are going to be battered and bruised tomorrow, but he'll be proud to know that he's been in the war with Giorgi, respective of the result. Tsitsiras.
You would have fought in a few main events in your time, Hammer?
Oh, a couple here and there. Mostly with my ex-wife, but you know, it's one of the big main events.
The woman always wins.
The Royal Rumbles. Once again, Tsitsiras just measuring out. Big round kick, Giorgi. Tsitsiras wants to go straight. When Giorgi goes round, Tass should go straight down the tube. Round kick for round kick at this point. Tsitsiras bouncing on the balls of his feet. That's what I want to see, more of that from him, but he's got to stay away from the power shots of Giorgi. Changing range, spinning heel kick to the body. Giorgi unfazed by it.
He's like steel, Giorgi, isn't he?
He is ironclad. Like all Italians, made of concrete, you know. They do a good concrete job. Giorgi's made of concrete. Nice low check, counter back. Giorgi, mark of experience, double round kick. Straight off that leg check. Again he goes, kicking to the arms of Tsitsiras. He wants to break the arms down. Sets the jab, down to the body. Works the hands skillfully, Giorgi. Tsitsiras, brave as always. Covers and counters, checks. Looks for... Shots thrown at the same time. And down is Tsitsiras. He threw a shot. Giorgi threw a shot. And it's
all over.
It was Frankie Giorgi's shot that just had a little bit more pepper, a little bit more power behind it. And Tsitsiras unfortunately counted down and out. And what a victory to the veteran, to the champion, Frankie Giorgi. Well, the Tass Tsitsiras corner, Bill Nikolakos and co, they're shocked. They know it takes a big shot. They know it takes a lot of power. They know it takes something special to send their man down. And that something special tonight was delivered by Frankie Giorgi.
A brilliant performance by Tass, though. He was world class yet again. He held his own. He did a great job and should walk away with it. It's held high.
You know, one thing I'd say to you, Michelle, is Tass backs away from no challenge. He's got a huge heart.
He does.
He's got some big balls on him, the young boy, and he'll step up against anyone. He doesn't really care about the result. He cares about the fight. He only wants to fight the quality fights. He only wants to take on the best. And in a time when a lot of fighters are picking their fights, and you know, quite frankly, fighting fighters that are really not of the same standard, Tass doesn't want any of that. He wants to be known as a fighter that takes on the best, stands with the best, trades with the best in order to be the best. And that's why I respect the guy so much. But I tell you what, take nothing away from him. But tonight, of course, Frankie Giorgi, he's still a champ. He had something to prove here, that he's not going to be tipped off his perch by a young charge.
Declaring your winner by knockout and new IKBF K1 World Champion, the Italian Stallion, Frankie Sebastian Giorgi. Tass, you never make anything else, but you know you want to fight the best. You step in centre ring and fight whoever you can in Australia, the world. Last time around you fought Jordan Tai, fought a great win. Today you've said I want to fight Frankie Sebastian Giorgi, arguably the best fighter in your weight division in the world, let alone Australia. And you gave as good as you got. They actually both got caught with the same punch. You got worse off, and that was the end of the fight. Commiserations. I know you got a bit to say, and thank you, corner.
Yeah, thank you everyone for coming, supporting me. It's good to get Frankie down, you know, and fight and that. I did what I can do. I did my best. I always will. It was a good shot, man. That's a shot from a real professional. So it's good to see what it's like.
As you know, Frankie's fought everyone in the world. He's fought Borkow. He's fought the who's who around the world, and you made a big step up. I know it's going to be back in the gym with Billy and the boys, and bigger and better next time round.
Yeah. Next time, better preparation, things to come. Just keep stepping forward, you know. I'm still young. He's good. He's done everything already, so hopefully I'll do what I do.
Ladies and gentlemen, very gracious in defeat. A big round of applause for Tass Tsitsiras. Now, Frank, I know how much you love speaking to me in centering. You're a man of very many words, but today you've come to enemy territory. You've come to Melbourne. You fought against Tass Tsitsiras, the big hometown boy. Mate, you fought like a true professional that you are. Congratulations, and you got the new world title around your belt.
Thank you. Thanks a lot, Don. Just want to say, pretty much, first of all, To all the family and supporters, without yous, you'd just be two guys in here letting each other. So, grazie a tutta la famiglia, cugini. Ci tenirta, perché tutta qui, che tutti i cugini vengono. Thanks a lot, all my padri. A big thanks to my trainer, Peter Kent. No, over the last 6 weeks. Thanks to you both, my missus Amy. Thanks to my boys at home, Sebastian and Frankie. And also, all the best for the future. Keep your chin high. Thanks for having me on, to the promoter and all the great boys. Thank you.
Thank you, Frankie. Ladies and gentlemen, what a great fight that was. Congratulations to all the fighters tonight. Well done to Michael and Con Vukovic and the entire team at Fight Force Promotions. What an exciting night. We can't wait till next time. To the winners, well done. To the people in the win, bad luck. Ladies and gentlemen, big round of applause for Frankie Sebastian Giorgi, who is your new IKBF World Champion. My name is Jonathan McCauley. We're signing off. Until next time, stay safe, and we'll see you back here in Centering.
There you have it. That was an exciting fight from the get-go, albeit short, nevertheless action-packed the whole way through. Fight Force Promotions, Michael and Con Vukovic, fantastic job. Springvale Town Hall, it's been a while since I've seen a big event like this.
It's been an amazing night. Thanks so much for your company, Hannah.
Thank you, Michelle. Mark the Hammer Castanini from my co-commentator, Michelle. And of course, David Dowdswell earlier. We wish you all the best, and we'll see you next time right here on Fight Sports.